flesh. I hear footsteps trip-trapping on the Murder Lord's stones. It refused the Murder Lord's command and comes crawling into his sanctum with the tyrant unpulped.
Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed, cause the NCPD will not let that go.
Ist tot.
Then so be it. We only need to incapacitate him.
What do Orin the Red, Verso, the corporations of Night City, and Emmerich Voss have in common? They are more than just bad guys. They are the architects of our games, of our stories. We've moved past the era of the mustache-twirling villain. No, today, villains are more than just obstacles. They are complex forces with psychological depth and realism.
Ihren peinlichen Versuch, Dominanz zu zeigen, zu unterstreichen.
Let's talk about video game villains who give the player a reason to keep playing. Welcome to Plotting Pixels, the show where we deconstruct the art of game narratives and learn a little bit about writing. I'm your host, McGee's, fellow gamer and writer. Today we're talking about villains, but not the simple ones of old. We're exploring how recent games are crafting antagonists that are so complex, so compelling, that they redefine what it means to be a bad guy.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
Oh, the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes, with cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure, like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I've played my part.
To build an unforgettable villain, they must be the protagonist of their own story. They don't wake up thinking about how to be evil. They wake up thinking about how to succeed.
I know what you did. Spilled my grandfather's crimson. He was mine. He showed me how to slice and slit. He guides my dagger still. Oh, did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation.
Take the antagonists of Baldur's Gate 3. Orin the Red is seen as a chaotic force of nature, but in her mind, she's an artist. She's creating a murder masterpiece to please her distant father god. She's simply seeking validation. She's the hero of a dark and twisted coming-of-age story where the only way to belong is to bleed.
It will be nothing! Come to me, Father. Set my flesh to your unholy purpose.
If you can empathize with your villains, then you are on the right track with character development.
What have you done? What have you done to me?
Then there's Ketheric Thorn. If Orin is the artist, then Ketheric is the tragic savior. His descent into villainy isn't born from a desire for power, but from grief.
There is no redemption, can't you see? It is too late. If Melodia could see all I've done, she'd know. She'd know her husband died long ago with Isabel. Unlike Isabel, he could not be brought back.
The loss of his daughter Isabel shatters his faith and drives him to seek immortality through a dark god, all to escape the pain of the past.
My life was dismantled piece by piece. You have beaten me, true soul. But the gods beat me first.
He sees himself as a father, fighting against the unjust finality of death. His actions, while monstrous, are a reflection of his broken heart.
Ketheric Thorn would sooner die than lay down his rank cause. Isn't that right, General?
I was a fool to hesitate. Power like mine cannot be hidden, cannot be cowed. But power like mine has a price. A price I am destined to pay. You have one last chance to bow. Once it's gone, I'll have no choice but to destroy you both. Do you hear? Bow!
When you fight Ketheric, you aren't just fighting evil. You're fighting a man whose logic is so deep-rooted in trauma that he believes you are the villain for standing in the way of his reunion.
You've had it all this time, you worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side!
Create internal conflict. Show the character struggling with their own choices. If an antagonist hates what they have to do, but believe it's the only way, then their evilness becomes a tragedy that the audience can pity, even if they can't excuse it.
Isabel.
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
This leads us to Verso, or Painted Verso, from Clair Obscur Expedition 33. A great villain often possesses a purity of goal that the hero lacks. While the hero is conflicted, the villain has total clarity.
What the heck?
Yeah, I do.
Verso isn't just a monster. He represents a terrifying existential necessity.
Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories.
In a world ravaged by a death clock, his villainy is a series of calculated maneuvers he believes are required to save the world.
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
He isn't lying for the sake of it. He thinks he's the only one with the stomach to do what's necessary.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
He is the controlling villain, imposing his will on a chaotic world, and his conviction is what makes him so formidable.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Establish a relatable why. Root your character's destructive actions in universal human experiences, such as grief, or the desire for justice, or the need to protect a loved one.
You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
For example, a villain might start a war, not for power, but a need to correct a systemic injustice that they suffered in the past. Sometimes the most compelling villain isn't a person, it's a system. In Cyberpunk 2077, while characters like Yorinobu Arasaka provide a face to the conflict, the true antagonist is Night City itself.
Could always be worse.
This is the insatiable villain. Like a shark, the system has no moral compass, it just consumes. It represents the inevitability of mortality and greed.
Born here, live here, die here. Looks like I was right.
What makes this so effective is how Night City treats its henchmen. The henchmen are essentially cyber psychos who are victims of the system itself.
Well, shit. Goes for you too. I'll stand. This so fucking hard? Fucking ass on the fucking couch! Make me. Thought you'd never ask. Sit your ass down for a planet bullet in your skull.
Jack, sit down.
This ain't gonna end well, but...
They aren't just faceless cannon fodder. They are people with names and families, serving as a constant reminder of what will happen to the player should they lose their way.
Black lace. Tough to get your hands on. Gotta have a good source.
What's it do?
Ups dwarfs and adrenaline to the point you feel no pain. Trip's so intense it verges on psychosis. Corps fed it to their fighting legions during the Corp Wars.
Cyber psychos pop the tabs like candy. Vaporizing it mellows the burn without killing any of the effect. Come on, give it a whirl!
Normally, you have a villain character who wants to do something specific that is bad for the world, but in Night City, the bad is baked into the system.
I'm perfectly satisfied with my appearance, thank you very much. Sir, please stop.
Or you'll do fucking what? You deaf? He asked you to do something. Politely. Chill the fuck out. It's just an SCSM.
Please, just leave me alone! Do it for your mother. I know Helen's very worried about you.
The fuck? How you know my ma? You know him?
Not personally, but his mother sometimes drops by for coffee. She says I'm a great listener. Can't argue with that.
You talking shit about my mama? I'll fuck you up! Be chilled, alright? Brendan didn't mean anything by it. It's not in his nature. How could he mean anything? He's a fucking SCSM, and he's collecting data on my mom. It's called having a memory. It's pretty standard these days. Trying to be smart with me? Why are you defending him? This pile of rust collecting dirt on me for the fucking corpse, yo. Who knows? Maybe you're a corpo agent too. Who the fuck do you work for, huh?
Thank you, V. Boy, I was scared to my core. I thought he'd paint some mean things on me. The humiliation. Say, since we've been through so much together, I guess that makes us best friends.
The relentless greed and dehumanization of corporate life, the constant threat of cyberpsychosis, that is the true enemy that V is fighting against.
Take it you prefer Dogtown with no Hansen at the helm.
Hansen wields much power, greedily so. He's also clever. These traits I tolerate, even value, when occurring in isolation. But all at once? No. Especially not in one who grips an entire district in the palm of his hand. It makes business trying.
The game's narrative isn't just about a hero taking down a bad guy. It's about a hero struggling to find meaning in a world that is actively working against them. This kind of systemic villainy forces us to think about a game's world on a deeper, more thematic level.
Legend tells that it carried a substance highly sought after by the vampire elite in Arasaka. It could transform Saburo's enemies into werewolves, leashed and bound to his will. But the crash thwarted
You got a
his
problem with nomads, freak? Better shut your fat fucking mouth before I put you 6 feet under.
You can break my bones, but you cannot stop the pursuit of truth!
A villain setting can drive the plot. A passive setting is just scenery.
The time has come for a close encounter of the third kind.
Your setting can be a series of escalating challenges like extreme cold or lack of water, toxic air, something that the protagonist has to react to in order to survive. Alternatively, like with Night City, the setting doesn't have to be natural. It can be an oppressive system or culture. Think of films like Taxi Driver that portray the city of New York as the villain, where the environment acts as an opposing force to the protagonist's sanity. That's what Night City reminded me of. Let cities in your favorite films inspire your world building. Modern villains are often masterful foils who challenge the protagonist on an ideological level.
Stille zu öffnen und Sie, Oberst Gans, haben ihn getötet. Wie wollen Sie das wieder gut machen, Sie Schimpanse? Hoffen Sie darauf, dass Ihnen die Lösung aus weiteren Männern auf den Kopf...
Let's look at the villain from Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Emmerich Voss.
Indiana Jones.
Voss?
What are you doing here?
Just dropping by.
It's been a long time, Indiana. I have missed our conversations.
That makes one of us. Watch him.
Emmerich Voss isn't just a generic villain. He's presented as a brilliant, charismatic figure who embodies a twisted version of everything that Indiana Jones stands for.
And what led you here, Dr. Jones? No, don't tell me it's about a woman, yes? It is always about a woman, isn't it?
Where Indy is driven by a passion for history and preservation, Voss is driven by a sinister desire to exploit artifacts for power.
Don't be ridiculous.
You left her heartbroken, didn't you, Dr. Jones? For what? Were you afraid of becoming a husband? A father? Oh, you were afraid of becoming your father.
Play all the mind games you want, Voss. I'm not the one at gunpoint.
He's the ultimate dark mirror, an intellectual rival who uses psychological warfare and manipulation as opposed to Indy's more direct approach. A hero is only as good as their villain, and a villain who challenges their ethos is a powerful storytelling tool.
What are you doing here, Dr. Jones? Enjoying the sun? You think you know the Great Circle, but you don't know its power. Or the power of this. But I am the one unlocking its truth piece by piece.
Oh, yeah? I saw the dream stealing. I found that stone. Here's what you're missing, Voss. Archaeology is a game of wits, of determination, of proper
Let me tell you what you are missing, Dr. Jones. While you were playing your pointless game, I was playing you. Oh, I can hear your gears turning now. You're wondering if maybe you should have built yourself a life of meaning instead of ending up here, dead and forgotten in the sense of Africa. No! Dr. Drecksbuster! Dr. Jones, for you, violence is always the answer, yes?
This is a villain-driven story. Voss's quest for power is the engine of the plot, forcing Indy to react.
Giants.
As you play, you're not just defeating a bad guy. You're watching a hero diverge from a man who is just like him, but refuses to change.
So the Giants formed an alliance with the Vatican to seek out and find the stones again. To keep them for men like us.
Men like you.
Voss doesn't just want to beat Indy, he wants to prove his worldview is superior. He challenges Indy's ideology, turning the adventure into a philosophical battle.
But you don't have the last one.
It's the ultimate you and I are not so different dynamic. But it works because Voss embodies the hero's own darker impulses for knowledge and power.
Inserting the stones into the wheel of the Ark and speaking the words in the correct order will grant me the power to travel to any location I want in an instant. The gift from God given unto Noah, and now given unto me. Imagine this gift in the hands of the mighty German Wehrmacht. A panzer division appearing out of nowhere in the middle of Times Square, Washington, D.C., or in front of your university. Your friends, your family, your entire nation would be groveling before our feet within a single day. When you write about this, Miss Lombardi, remember Emmerich Voss, with 2 M's and 2 S's, like SS.
Give villains an admirable quality or virtue. Humanize them by showing that they are capable of human traits like loyalty, honesty, and kindness.
What I'd like to do is put the guns down.
Go ahead. I'll knock your teeth out.
Fair warning. I have mastered the lethal Japanese hand-to-hand combat art of karate.
A hitman who is ruthless on the job but a devoted parent creates a moral gray area that forces your audience to reconcile their horrific actions with their genuine humanity.
This is my... You were born! This is
Why are you laughing?
What did you think would happen?
These contemporary villains are a testament to the evolution of video game storytelling. They are nuanced, deeply motivated, and often a reflection of the worlds they inhabit. As we've seen, it's about giving them their own complete story, even if we are only watching it from the outside. Whether it's Orin's theatricality, Catherick's grief, Verso's cold clarity, the world itself, or the face staring back at you in the mirror, villains have flaws as features.
I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how much I would enjoy your company, your mind.
Long after the console has been turned off, they don't just ask us to fight, they ask us to question. Because ultimately, the most terrifying thing isn't a villain who wants to watch the world burn, but the one who explains exactly why it needs to.
I'm sorry.
You think he survived?
I honestly have no idea.
Thank you for watching. This barely scratches the surface of writing good villains, but we will have plenty of more episodes on this topic as well as other writing tips to come.
Where do we go from here?
Now, we wave bye-bye to your dreams of living a long, happy life.
For now, what are some of your favorite modern video game villains? What makes them so unforgettable to you? Let us know in the comments below.
We know our bodies inside and out.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next writing deep dive. Keep gaming, hold fast, and I'll see you at the next level.
Chaque pas